It's our review show, and whilst it's frustrating to talk about Liverpool losing to Swansea at home, it's brilliant to be joined by Pako Ayestarán to talk about that game and to talk broadly about Liverpool's season, the challenges that are in front of the Liverpool manager, and all that sort of stuff. And we've got Sean Rogers with us as well. And the first thing, Pako, when we were just chatting before, you said on Spanish media, you came over, you saw the West Brom game, and you said on Spanish media after that game that you thought Liverpool then were playing, and you saw the Spurs game as well in the League Cup, you thought that Liverpool then were playing the best football in Europe. That's fair?
Yeah. It's fair, and I think it's right to say, because at that time I was impressed about the level of the game of Liverpool. You know, the dynamism of the game, the interchanging of positions, how Lallana could turn up in the middle of the centre backs to bring the ball from the back, or Henderson break to the wide area, or Coutinho taking the width, or Milner, or even Can taking the width. But all of this without losing the balance of the team defending. This case for me was amazing. After I watched the second game, the Carling Cup game against Spurs, and with different shape, because against West Brom, Liverpool played 4-2-3-1 with Lallana as a second striker, and that game with 11 changes and playing 4-4-2 in a diamond, the team approach was the same, and the style of the game was the same, and the dynamism was the same. The intensity when they had to drop back to defend was unbelievable, and I really enjoyed the games. I really enjoy.
And you were at the Swansea game, and a lot of those positives seem to have gone to a certain extent at times. That the intensity is not quite there at the same way. What do you think? That's just simply the way the season, sort of the legs, the energy, or do you think that there's something else, something different, something more?
No, sometimes it's the game. I watched the game with Guillén and with Rick Parry, and after a few minutes we realized, and we looked at each other, and I was talking with Guillén and said, doesn't look right. I don't like the way, they came from the beginning, and you could see that they were quite slow. Swansea had clear the plan, and they were really close with the lines narrow, tight, quite short, shuffling across and allowing the wide areas, especially the left wing of Liverpool, that, as you know, Coutinho, he used to go to cut inside and play more from the middle. And you could see that it was going to be a game to be patient, and patient, but with speed. And this is the difficulty sometimes. And we could see that Liverpool was too slow, and no players breaking behind the line, no players taking on Swansea players one-to-one. And yes, it's this type of games that sometimes, despite it's Swansea and despite they were at the bottom of the table, you have to start thinking, okay, 0-0. No, don't rush the game, 0-0. And we will see what happens. And it was Swansea the one that took the lead and made this game still more difficult.